A breadboard has several holes into which electronic components can be inserted. These holes are interconnected to each other in a predetermined fashion. For most of the projects in the course in a box kits, we will not need a breadboard. However, it is good to know about how to use breadboards. You will need these when you move to the next steps of building new projects. Breadboards are commonly used for prototyping, because they allow you to quickly build temporary circuits, without soldering. Breadboards come in different sizes. I will explain about a 400-hole breadboard. It has 4 bus lines spanning the length of the board. There are 2 bus lines on each side of the board. Each bus line pair has 2 lines, one marked as plus which has a red line running across the length of the board and one marked with minus which has a blue line running across the length of the board. There are 30 rows of pins. The rows and columns of the points are conveniently labeled. Each row is numbered from 1 to 30. There are 10 columns and they are labeled as A, B, C, D, and D on one side, and F, G, H, I, and J on the other side. All the columns from A to E of each row are connected to each other. Likewise, all the columns from F to J of any row are connected to each other. Each row is independent of one another and there is no connection between 2 rows. Similarly, there is no connection between the columns, E, and F. They are independent. In our tutorial, we will be using the row-column terminology for connecting components. For example, if the instructions ask you to connect a wire to hole A1, then you will have to connect it to the topmost hole on the first row like this. Likewise, to connect a wire to G20, find the 20th row and put the wire to column G as shown here.